All right, here we go again, world. Um, I just went live for the first time last night in a long time, and it was fun and just inspired me to try this again. And I kind of feel like a little kid on Christmas morning because I finally set up my little video studio in my room with this cool tapestry that I just bought in the background. So I'm pretty excited about that. And yeah, I feel like a movie star now because my my cousin, my wonderful cousin Mary Ellen, gifted me this. It's called a ring light, and it's like a light that is a ring shaped, believe it or not. And you can film videos really easily with it, and it creates a pretty cool lighting. And yeah, the other day I just finally bought a tapestry. I have like several tapestries, but I think a nice circular one is good for making videos. So here I am making a video. And yeah, I felt inspired to share my friend Rebecca, who I met at uh, this Mind Body Spirit Healing Expo the other day. She just messaged me. She had bought a copy of the book, the Unlocking Our Superpowers book, which I have right here. And this is one of my happy babies. 246 pages of fun information. And yeah, she messaged me. I think I asked her if she had been reading the book, and she said it was okay to share what she wrote back to me. So she said, I asked her, what have you, any parts from the book that have been resonating? She said, honestly, everything so far. I had started my spiritual awakening around 5 or 6 years ago and had been on that journey of awakening until recently, until about 8 months ago. I kind of felt lost, unfulfilled, unsure of my purpose, which was so clear to me at one point. As soon as I started reading your book, I felt connected again. I related to your story. I started thinking again and questioning things again. I'm only halfway through, and I've read a lot so far. I know I'm going to reread it after. And I just really appreciate it to hear that feedback, because honestly, like in this book, I have a whole chapter called The Mental Advisors, which are like these thought patterns which replay in our minds all the time. And some of my most common like thought patterns are just like self doubt and feeling shameful, feeling guilty, like, hey, what's up, Haji? I just got my video set up here. I know you're into videos. Tell me how the quality looks, brother. um, so, anyways, I have these recurring thought patterns a lot that are just kind of like not fully believing in myself and what I'm here to do. But when I just receive positive feedback from other people, it does affirm, the mission that I'm on and sharing all of this information, which I share in my book. And so I just really appreciated receiving that feedback from her. And it just kind of reaffirmed, because literally I spent like a year and a half writing this book as my main project. And I just had so much self doubt, like, is anyone going to read this book that I'm putting 8 hours a day of work into for a year and a half? And now people are starting to really appreciate this information that I've consolidated into this book. And I do have the whole book online if you want to check it out. It's on teampachamama.net, and I put it on there chapter by chapter so you can read it in like thanks, Haji. He said he likes the backdrop. So anyways, I put it online chapter by chapter because I sincerely want people to read this, and it's mostly information that I've like synthesized from reading tons of books. And I'm actually going to be recording the audio book soon for both books. This is their brother and sister. This is the other book that I published last year. And they both kind of synthesize a whole lot of information that I've been studying on topics of consciousness, spirituality, healing trauma, reconnecting with Mother Earth, eating healthy, holistic diet, building community, listening to inspiring conscious music. Like I mentioned in the video yesterday, that at the back of this book, I've listed like all these favorite musicians that I have. And like, if you get nothing else from this book other than like listening to all these musicians, then I will have done my job and beyond, because like these musicians have totally revolutionized my life, and I've listened to their music for countless hours. I'll just list through some of them. Chances Are Good is a hip hop artist that has like all conscious lyrics. I've literally believed that his lyrics like reprogram your DNA and like activate higher consciousness. Trevor Hall, you may have heard of. He's a phenomenal, very heart-centered, amazing guitar player and musician. Let's see here. There's a very unknown band called Ecstatic Union that is like equal or better than most bands out there, and they have like no one knows about them, but they're phenomenal. I'll post some of the links in the video below. But really, this conscious music revolution is very phenomenal, and I just highly recommend everyone check out some of these musicians. I'll post the chapter from the website that lists all of them. So anywho, I mainly just wanted to hop on here real quick to test out this new lighting system. It looks cooler when I lean back. I gotta lean back. And check out this shirt I got. It was white when I got it, but I spilled some Galaxy on it. So it says I spilled a little Galaxy when I was flying through the cosmos the other day. I tell that joke all the time. My friend Katie makes fun of me because I tell the same jokes all the time, but they still make me laugh, and I don't really care. And I also put the word radical honesty on that because I like to just share little like thoughts that go through my head. I was honestly not going to do this video because I haven't like shaved in a few days and I look kind of scruffy. But I was like, who the hell cares? You know, it's mostly like we have all these neurotic thinking patterns, and so many of us like live lives imprisoned by, like there's a quote that's like, the greatest prison is the prison of fear of what other people think, you know. And so many of us are like tiptoeing along in life trying not to offend our perception of what somebody's going to think, or like, you know, bother other people. And it's all so crazy, and it's just very liberating to like live your life the way you want to do it, and of course be compassionate to other people, but you know, we shouldn't be restricted all the time about fear of what other people are going to think. So that's my little piece for the moment. Once again, I'm not actually sponsored by these people, but I kind of want to be. Life Factory glass water bottles. They're like $22, the best water bottles you can get in the world, in my opinion. So please get yourself, stop using single-use plastic, and have an awesome day. Again, if you want to check out either of my books, they're both on Amazon, or I could mail you a signed copy. If that interests you, you could just send me a message. And they're also, the Superpowers book is on teampachamama.net, chapter by chapter, if you want to like check it out. But it is pretty cool to have a physical copy, because what I like to give people to do is like flip open to a random page and see what happens, see what you get. And I've literally done this for like hundreds of people, and almost every single time people are like, holy shit, I was thinking about that this morning. Like, that's crazy, you know? So the oracle magic is definitely present. So anywho, thanks for listening. And again, if you, I did share a little song yesterday. As I mentioned, I'm working on a lot of new music. If you do want to check out any of my other music, I have a whole Bandcamp page. Yeah, Tracy, it's called Team Pachamama, Pachamama, and we are a nonprofit based in Pittsburgh. We also have a Facebook page where we share inspiring content every day from around the world, people that are doing cool stuff based in healing themselves, healing the earth, healing with other people, and it's pretty cool. So anyways, happy Moon Day, everyone, and I'll see you in the future now. Peace.